Hey everybody, we're gonna get back in another Farm Together episode. We've got 2 days for the new event. When that comes around, I'm gonna try to spend as much time as I can on it. I want to unlock everything in one of these quests. So, been a little bit since I played and uploaded. So let me go ahead and get my new game plan started. So start the game, get right over to the house. Main thing. Get the mules going, get all this stuff going, then get the animals. Um, I think this should. Oh, we don't have enough for this. What is this here? Is it fish? Yeah, it's fish. We don't have enough of. So I'll go fish. Come back. I'll get these started on their timer because they're gonna be a lot shorter anyways. And those take I think 30 minutes. Okay. Just fly over to the fish. Cool. Definitely enough to continue those meals. Okay. I'll just try to stay up on this as much as possible. So what's the timer? Oh, this is an hour. Oh man, that's an hour. Okay, so we'll only be able to do that another stage probably. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I do have a lot of work I need to get done though, so I'm not really going to have any sort of time restraints on this one. I need to also get back to harvesting those trees quite a bit because every season we're getting new special trees. So I want to level all of them up equally. Yeah, everything seems to be going good with these feeders. There's a lot more of the product coming in at all times. Okay, so from here, let's do trees, the animals, because they need to be fed. They catch a Hereford pigs, and then I think the other one is Alpine goats. They need to be fed too, right when the other ones are. Apples. Winter doesn't give a lot of trees. It doesn't produce a lot, and the ones that it does, it's kind of random. There's really no theme between any of them. You got mangoes. You've got the money trees. Foxfire tree. What is the star tree? A lot of it's actually tropical, I would have to say. I'm gonna retill, but I'm not gonna replant anything right now. Actually, you know what? I probably should. I'm gonna do some in-between crops, stuff that goes really quick. So I'm gonna do stuff that'll be ready in like 10 minutes, or yeah, 10 minutes. 15, 45, stuff like this, where you can harvest it within the episode. So, with that being said, let's definitely do some peanuts, so we can have more of a more peanuts to stockpile and sell at the market. I'm gonna do probably just 2 rows of peanuts, I guess. I'll just do row by row, retill, and then I'll replant, and then I'll go on to the next row. I think it would start to be helpful to get some extra crop going this way. Okay, so on that, 10 minutes for lettuce, 15 for zucchini. Yeah, I saw something up here. Let's do melons. I feel like melons we haven't done very much of. Is this another melon row? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What is this, spinach? Okay, that's very nice too, because we need level ups for this. Pineapples and spinach I threw down here for level ups. So here, let's do, and I'm just doing some in-between stuff, like I'll probably do yellow zucchini, a couple rows of that. So, harvesting, retilling, and replanting all at the same time really eats up a lot of gas. Because this isn't even a very big area of crop, and it's just annihilating the gas. So, alright, so we got one more. Let's do oh, I thought that was turnips. Let's do jicama, or let's do leeks. Leeks are only a level, what was that, 11, 12? Get some different varieties. Some of the stuff I haven't done in a very long time. I just realized that I had a kind of theme going where I would harvest and then I would not reharvest until the end of the episode or somewhere in between. And I always prepared for the next episode in my planting. So when I think about this method is going to be a little bit better because you're going to get more variety in between the episode, as well as the differences staying up on these seasonal trees, staying up on the house, and kind of getting a little bit more done in the episodes. And then I still want to do some episode where I move some stuff around. I have a new POI, or point of interest, or cool decorated area that I want to do coming up here soon too. So I'm going to be trying to get that one going as soon as possible. But it's going to be a pretty big project, so I want to get a lot of gems before I do that episode. I want to have over 10,000 gems for that one, and then I want to. Money should be fine for this. It's not going to cost a lot of money. It's going to cost more gems than anything. But I have a few ideas for an area, and I want to go that approach. See what I can come up with. I'm pretty excited about this one. It's gonna be north of the ocean, that ocean square that's in the bottom right corner. It's gonna be north of that. I haven't decided where exactly. Okay, I gotta get gas now. Oh, I just realized I forgot about the rabbits and the ducks. So what's the wheat? Okay, so wheat, really, we have a lot of stockpile for cereal storage. So when you look at it, I mean, really, even having the cornfield and this field here, it still is not, I don't want to say enough, but it still will not fill up that stockpile ever. It's just not possible. I mean, the corn is 300 pieces, and this one, I can't remember, this was right around 300 as well. I'll check it when I plant something new here, but each time I log on, possibly, corn's a 2-day, so when they're both done, we're going to be getting around 600 cereals, so it's really not a big section at all. I mean, I do like it, I appreciate it, but it's, it definitely could be double the size, and it wouldn't hurt anything. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Alright, so rye we just did. Oh, we've got pink peppercorns. Hold on one second. I need to do this. This is something I've been needing to do for a while. Okay, so I need a big open area. Let's go back to... Yeah, let's go back to where we used to do the fireworks and all that. I need a really big section really fast, too. Winter's almost over. Alright, so starting here, let's just go all the way down. This is just temporary. I'm trying to prepare for a really big POI, and so I want to get as much gems as I can. So I'm just going to do a lot of pink peppercorn right through here. All right, that's plenty. I don't want to do those little odd squares. Yeah, I've been needing to do those. I need to use the pink peppercorns as much as possible. They're so high in gems. I can't remember the number. I'll have to look. Now, since we have the space, let's go ahead and do some of these old rows as well. I think I'll probably do this row and then I'll stop after that. I want to see how much peppercorns this is going to be in total, and then I want to kind of do up the math and see how many gems I might get from this. Okay, there we go. So pink peppercorns, we've got 243 times. Oh wow, okay. We'll definitely take that. That's going to be right around the area that I need to be for gems. Not to mention that we're getting gems from other places too. So let's go ahead and get back to... I'm just going to harvest. I'm going to wait on... because we just did right. I kind of want to do a new grain, so I'm going to wait till spring pops up so we can do them. Oh yeah, farm level up at level 60. So this should be a big farm level up. I'm hoping so. Level 60. Alright, I'm gonna get these pumpkins and then I'm excited. I want to see what this is. I've been waiting for the level 60 since 50 because I know the increments make a difference. Yeah, look. Okay, so we got a lot of unlockables here. So we have something in crop, in regular produce. And what do we have? Oh, what is it? Chard. Oh, okay. I can definitely go for that. A little greens. Very nice. Wow, it is so expensive. $12,000 per chard square. And you get so you naturally get a profit of $3,250 per square, and that's at a level 1. So that's going to increase probably up to 4,500. Once you get around level 10 to 15, I would say, maybe. Summer only. Okay, so we're going to take advantage of that. That's the only new one in produce. And then in trees, we've got something new. We've got, oh, rice. Okay, this is a game changer. This is a game changer, because actually, that brings up another POI, and that POI is definitely doable. It's something that I thought about a while ago, but kind of just pushed it off to the side because I kind of was waiting on rice. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know if it was gonna be a thing, but 18,000, and you get 240 every spring and fall. You get cereal to go along with it. That is so cool. All right, so in fish, we've got a red sea bream. In the building section, they call it, we've got the Farmhands Union. Pay all farmhands at once. Buy it for 50 pink ribbons. What in the world is that? I've never even got a farmhand before, so I have some work to do. Okay, so in the decorative section, we have all the way at the bottom a lifesaver hut. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, and then in decoratives, we have the blue... Oh, okay, the equestrian, I think you say that, pronounce that? Hurdle, so I guess for horses. That could actually be pretty cool to have over in their big area. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna kind of modify the horses area a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, this is awesome. Getting the rice, that was really cool. I'm gonna have some fun with that. So that goes into another POI. Oh no, I just passed up on... Wait, no, we planted soybeans somewhere. Come on. I had to have. No, I didn't. It must have not been in season in that last episode. Dang. That's a part of a quest I want to get done. Alright, I'm going to go get gas, and I think I'm going to go back to the house too, because those songs should be done. The song and the artwork should be done. Oh, it's actually not. Okay. Well, I guess we'll touch up on animal. Well, no, we got a lot of work to do. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and start getting flowers, all the other stuff we had planted last episode. So, see, we're getting gems here through, like, Bleeding Heart, Valerian. We are getting gems from different sources, which is great. Valerian's awesome. It's 7 per square. I think we were capped out at 25, though, on that one, because it was part of a quest. Similar to the coral, if I remember correctly. That's going to be good too. That's always a nice pickup in gems. Cool, okay. Dandelions are 5 per, which is not bad either. I think they're also capped at 25. Can't remember. I'll have to look at some of that stuff, because the flower area, I don't know. I'm still indifferent about where it is and where I might want it to go. I really don't know at the moment. It's hard to say, really, because right now where it's at, it just doesn't do it for me. But I really have no ideas to change that either. Not at the moment, I don't. Alright, so go ahead and get all of our corn. All 300 pieces of our corn. Nice, gold nugget. Wow, I just noticed that really big mountain in the distance. That is super cool. What else is it? Whoa! I never look up at this stuff. See, oh wow, we got rocks right here too. It looks like a lot of the stuff to the west is flatland. And then we've got like, I guess northwest? Yeah, northwest, like a big mountain range. a lot of woods to the north. To the northeast, you've got a big mountain. And then looks like east, southeast is very flat. And then just directly south of us, we've got a big mountain range as well. It's actually it's really quiet. I've never looked at that before. I mean, even if I did, it was just something I didn't really pay attention to. But that's awesome. I didn't know that they put so much description into what was around us as well. I'm wondering, and I know that the way I have it set up is it can never make sense in the real world where you would have like the ocean in the bottom right corner. That's just something I want to do because it's going to go along with different POIs. And that area over there, it does house all the fish, or at least the ones that can be all grouped together in the ocean. So I'm definitely content with that area. But like I said, you go from ocean and then you go across the gray brick wall and then it's like grass fields. So obviously it doesn't make sense, but I'm doing it as far out in the corner as I can because to my world, that's the end of the world. So I want to have it just like that and kind of expand on it. It's a pretty big project and it's actually a very expensive project. So I gotta be careful on that one. I want to get more done out there, but I really do need to be careful with that spending because I kind of want to get the north of the ocean POI started first. It's one that's been I've had ideas about it for quite a while, so I want to get that one started. I now have 2 new ideas for POIs because they just keep popping up. So I'm really excited about it. It's just going to take a long time. The game is actually quite taxing. I mean, it's not for one person, and I know there's a lot of the help from like time and stuff, but for one person, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of game to play it at your best. It takes a lot of effort to get the most out of it. But I like this game a lot. This one's really good. I like that you can just drive into the blackthorns like this. Like the other trees you can't, because you know they're like solid objects, but or at least some of the trees are. Yeah, like the bigger ones. Rubber. Most of the trees you can't drive through, but those blackthorn bushes, those are cool. Wow, this is gonna pay off good. Go back. What was I had an idea for something really quick. I need to get beehives. Oh, poppies. I want to get these poppies before I forget about them because they are a quest item. all taken care of now. Can't believe I forgot money trees at the start of the episode. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Because of the season change, I wanted to get a new grain. I gotta go get gas first. Before I do that, I'm gonna go to the house. I think the creative project should be done. Yeah, they are. Okay, so let's check out our grain, available grain this season. I'm probably going to go red sorghum. We've got rye, we just did rye, we just did wheat. Okay, so we got ginger, mint. I don't think there's any cereals in the DLC section, at least not that I'm aware of. No, it's mostly produce and herbs. Okay, so we will do red sorghum. It's still a newish one. So we'll just fill out our area here, our new grain area. I want to see how many this is as well. Kind of calculate cost for this stuff when you look at what you're doing. Okay. So we've got 256. So we've got the 300 corn, and then we got 250 roundabout for this extra grain field. So from this one, so I'm going to just base it off of what we're going to get profit margin. Obviously it's going to change because it's going to level up a little bit. The price doesn't change that much, so okay, so we're going to be getting not too much. So this specific is going to be $256,000. But that, like I said, it's going to level up, so it's going to increase in cost or price as we're getting it. Okay, let's do some market work. I'm going to let these that big patch that I planted that's got like short time crop. I'm going to wait for them all to get done. That's going to end with the peanuts, I believe. So I definitely got to keep up on this stuff because we're bringing in the ribbons. sell here. I rarely ever sell at that fruit market. So the bread shop is constantly going to sell. I mean, and really, when you think about it, I could have double that amount. And it still would be grape juice ball. Not really doing grapes at the moment, unfortunately. I need a... So we're about to be ending in spring, so I'm going to see what happens, because I would like to get it all planted back. Yeah, so I just missed out on red grapes. Green grapes are summer, so I can start getting those. And then blue grapes are fall and winter, so I'll probably do it. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and get green grapes in summer. I'll alternate the rows, and then in fall I'll alternate the rows of blue, and then I'll alternate the rows of red in winter, so I can get it done in 3 seasons. Okay, so I'll go get started on the green grape rows. So we got green. Red, blue, back to green, so we'll skip 2 rows. I think this is going to look real pretty. I don't know if I've done this since expanding the vineyard. Skip 1, 2. Oh no, this is incorrect, because the rows don't start back over here. I almost messed that up. So I gotta start from the front of it. So it'll be this one here. We've got 1, 2 from the other side. Yeah, 1, 2, okay. And who knows, maybe it's better doing it this way, because then you're not replanting all of the grapes at the same time, which is really long and grueling process. That row needs to connect. Okay. It's a little bit different doing it this way. It's a little bit tougher to miss some stuff, just because you're not doing all the rows. It's very obvious what you're doing when you're doing all of them. Okay, so this one needs to connect down here just a little bit. And then I'll see if there's one more row. There is. 2, 2. So, and I think we said this before, if you start the the grape at the other wall, you end up with the grape, that same colored grape down here at the other wall. Just because of how many rows there are and how many grapes there are. Cool. So good there for grapes, getting those prepped. Looks like leeks are actually 45 minutes. Let's go get coral. I think I'd like to start moving the fish around a little bit. I still want them all to be piled together in one pickup, just because it's a lot faster and easier. But I would like to move them, shift them around, add some more water squares. I think I definitely need more water squares throughout this region. And like some of the obvious ones, like blowfish, gonna be a little bit further back, deeper in the ocean. Tropical fish will probably hang out somewhere near the coastline or something. I've got some ideas for some of this stuff. So, matter of fact, we just got new fish. Let's go ahead and add them. I think we've got every other fish up to this point, as far as I remember. 9 of each. They had like 11 for some random reason. I think the ones that are here in the ocean have 9 each, as far as I know. Some of the ones that are up there have like 11, 12, 10. Alright, so yeah, so we've also got the neon tetras. They can only do 25 of those, so let's see where those can go. Alright, so we just put down, that's going to be 5. So we've got 9 of them. Snapper, neon tetra. I'm gonna see if they can even go here. They can go with the other fish. Okay. So I guess let's just do the same. So we've got 6, 7, 8. Do one more here. That'll be 9. I might find a new place for them just because they are special fish and put out somewhere where they can be all 25 of them together. I am going to consider that for sure. I just need to go ahead and buy this property to the north. It's going to drain the gems, but I need to get this property. This is a part of the big new expansion that I'm going to be working on. So, and then what I'm going to do from here is I'm actually going to connect some water. I don't know. Yeah, so we're actually done with fish. We've unlocked all of them except for some of the quest ones, I assume. There's probably some more fish in the or the unlockables, the secret unlockables. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to kind of lay out some more water, like I was saying. So you gotta do it in rows, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to lay out some water. So it's going to cut off there. No, we're over 1, so it's going to be more actually here. It's going to cut off, so I'll have to get rid of these 3 I think. Move the coral somewhere else. I'm definitely not getting rid of that. Let's get rid of this one. Cool. Okay, so and everything's just lining up. It's not gonna be perfect just yet. I'm not really working on this at the moment. It's just something that I wanted to expand. I needed to expand it, so that way we have, you know, this area is starting to become its own place. It will eventually, obviously, but I want to start to expand out a little bit further this way. So a new POI is going to be coming up here. I kind of got to look at some stuff to see what it's going to really look like. There's a lot of different buildings and things that I want to do, so I got to kind of get a game plan set up for this one and kind of see. I just want to look at some stuff. So, I mean, a lot of this stuff, because like I want to do these multicultural buildings, but they always like the villas. I want to do these things, but they are stages and they're houses. So uh, I'm gonna have to wait and see on some of those. But um, I do have an idea for this area. I have to kind of check out and see. These are both houses. Um, and then in the decorative sections. Okay. Interesting. So my question is, can you have unlimited houses? And then the second question with that would be, can you do multiple projects and multiple houses all at once? I'm gonna have to figure that out because that's gonna be quite important with some of these designs. Try to look this up really quick. So the DLC housing limit. How many houses are we allowed to have? I have a cottage, a treehouse, a cabin, and I can't put down a new house that I got in the Wasabi pack. Pretty sure you can have one of each house. What level are you? Does the house require you to be a certain level? Level 50, I will double check. When I attempt to place it, it says that I have too many like items placed, which doesn't make sense to me. That is really weird. Are you in the Discord channel? All houses. Okay, so the developer responded. All houses, DLC or not, are limited to one of each. Please make sure it's not placed somewhere else. Huh. So you can do it, which helps. I mean, until we find out otherwise, I suppose. Maybe I will work on the ocean a little bit. It is going to kind of pair with the new POI to a point. So since we're done in the fish category for now, as far as we can see, I'm going to fill in some spots. So from here, I'm going to take more rows. So we're going to want to be probably right about here. I don't want that edgy kind of look. I want it in some spots, but it's not going to be like that the whole way. So I gotta adjust a little bit of that. Just want to fill in some spots. I'll probably take that one back over here, yeah. And yeah, I just want to expand on this area a little bit more. I'm going to take that POI out of there. I'm going to move it, like, I think right next to the lighthouse for now. Or at least, like, near it. Yeah, I'll set it, like, right here, I guess, for now. Just to get us out to this area. So that spot I want to fill into... I'm going to take one of these fishes over there. Well, not that special one. I'm gonna take oyster. Oh, they're all together too. Take a discus fish. And a perch. Okay. Well, I'll just fill this in. I'm gonna be filling in water spots pretty consistently, but I really do want to push this back a little bit further. So, because it's just a lot of fish just kind of just boom right there all together. You know, I'd like to see it a little bit more spaced out throughout the region. So, it's kind of a tough one. Okay, so from here we'll do like, I'm going to do like rounded areas. So, I think I'm going to go up a little bit. And then I'll turn over. And then I'll kind of do the same thing, just going down. And this is a lot of decorative too, because the further out I expand this and kind of round out these edges a little bit, that's what I was saying, is I didn't want them to all be like jagged curves. I feel like there needs to be some better spacing through here. A little bit more roundedness to the water. Let's go ahead and connect a little bit here too. Like I said, just kind of rounding this stuff out and letting it have a little bit more personality than just a straight jagged edge. Like it was just too obvious what you were looking at. So I'd rather see a little bit more kind of tucked around here. Just filling in spots really is all I want to do. And this is nice too, because what I'm doing here with the water is I'm making this the edge of the water, no matter what. So naturally the fish are kind of going to get pushed back by doing this. But in the same sense though, when I'm looking at it from a distance, it's going to have a little bit more personality, because it doesn't just go, it's not one straight shot that goes all the way over. So I'm going to connect a little bit more over here. See how it's kind of edge now? It's like when you look all the way down, it's not just one very exact pathway. So it looks a lot better already. I think I'm gonna add in some. I like kind of pushing this towards the edge, so like it has like a dying off phase where it kind of drops down naturally. Kind of like that. I like that with like a little, that corner piece. Then I think I'll take some, just looking at this the way it is now, I'll take some extra pieces out, further here, kind of expand this area out a little bit more. Make it look like this side has a little bit more, or I guess I should say a little bit less inland from this ocean. And that way, it was kind of when you see it from like a map view too. Like, let's take a look from a map view. It's not just perfectly even. See, that looks a lot better already. So, okay, so the houses and that whole situation. So I'm gonna just have to get started. Well, here. Let's go ahead and look. Okay, so leeks still are not done yet. Need to replant corn. When the new season hits, which is coming up very shortly, we need to go do that other grape. I'm gonna move these guys. That's actually looking really cool. What I am going to do too is I'm going to do some beach runs. Get some kind of beachfront areas. How much, I don't really know, just because of how pricey it is. But I'd like to at least start it out a little bit, see what it looks like. See what it starts to look like anyways. Yeah, so I definitely like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, same thing with the water, kind of change these edges a little bit so it's not just straight shots. And we're going to have a little bit more beach, kind of go along with these things. Just so it's not one piece of beach that's getting put around the entire edge around the water. It'll just look tacky if I do it that way. So I think just little areas like this. And then I might connect it a little bit further. I'm not gonna go I'm not gonna go all the way down with the beach though. There is gonna be some immediate grassy area that comes right up from the ocean. But that's gonna be down the way a little bit. Fill in some of these spaces. I'll move these boardwalk pieces in a little bit here. Yeah, just getting some extra sand around here, making it look, giving it personality. I just gotta get this stuff out of the way eventually. And I mean out of the way, because all this stuff, if it can't go in the ocean, it's gonna have to go somewhere else. I'll come up with an idea for it. The kind of straggler fish that we have. Okay. So I just wanted to fill in a few more spots over here with sand. Grab some of these boardwalk pieces, get these out of here. They're not, I will use them in the POI, but it's not going to be, I'm not going to need this many. I'll probably have to start selling, or, yeah, removing these things, destroying them, get some gems back. It's a lot. So these, I'm actually just going to get these out of the way entirely. I'm bringing them back over here. Oof, that area does look really nice though. And I had an idea about this area too. So I'm wondering something real quick. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the decoratives to my advantage. I had an idea about a place. So the POI that I was thinking of doing, that I'm going to do, was going to be very close to the ocean. And I'm having a change of heart now, and I'm going to go ahead and do it right over here where they put in this waterway and the bridgeway. And I'm going to go based off that instead. So that's going to be where the POI is actually going to go. But we do, like I said, we got the beach down here. Let's see if I can. I'll have to move this out of here. I want to get this lighthouse right up against the beach side. Where are the steps out on this thing? Okay, they're right there. That works for me, for the lighthouse. Then I'll just put these pieces back. Cool, okay. So from here, I'm going to do some beach work. I'm going to kind of go back and forth from both POIs. So for most of the rest of this episode, I'm going to be going through a lot of decorations and stuff, as much as I can. And obviously, since buying the new piece of land, it's going to, be costly and stuff. But this is what I wanted to do. So, for the beach, I am going to. Well, here, let's get this out of the way too. I want this area to be pretty cool, so I want to kind of look at it from above. I want to look at how big it is from the corner to. Okay, here we got crop. I want to see from the corner to corner on where the ocean goes from map to wall to wall. I just want to make sure that it's like enough. It started off really small, and you can see that. So when I put it over there, I just threw in the fish and just let it be, and you can see that it wasn't enough ocean. So I want to expand it a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy, but I want to make it to where it is a cool POI on its own. I want it to have its own life. I want it to be its own little place. I don't just want to throw all the fish into a corner and say it's done. So I'm gonna add some flavor to it. I definitely want it to be more than what it is at the moment. So I'm gonna have to kind of look at where I'm at right now and see how actually big I want the ocean to be. So this is actually quite nice. So, and this is my idea for, getting on harvesting, replanting very quickly some crop that's going to be done in the middle of the episode. And I think this actually works out great. And of course, we're hitting some crop that I haven't really done in a while. Like, I can't remember the last time I did some of these, because what I was saying earlier is that, I got into a habit in this game of harvesting, doing all the other stuff that you do, and farm together, and then at the ending of the episode, I would replant one time, and I would plant it for a day, or whenever I thought another episode is going to be coming out. And so I neglected a lot of the stuff that's in between crop that you can get done in the middle of an episode. So I'm definitely going to start doing this again, because this is a great way to obviously bring in extra crop. I mean, look at all the stuff we get from this, you know what I mean? So we're constantly going to be adding supplies in different areas. You can see grapes and berries at 385, fruit is at 427. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Produce is at 216, and this is just naturally just helpful for us to be able to come in here and get some extra crop done while we're doing an episode. I think it's a great idea. I'm going to keep doing this, definitely. Okay, after this, I got to go get those the new grapes put in there. I'm going to try to do it about the midway point of the season, because that seems to be enough time. So I'm not going to replant here just yet. I'm going to go plant the grapes because they are season restricted. And then I'm going to go get gas, come back, and then I'll replant here. So let's grab some gas. And the three tanks are still getting me all the way full, so let's head down for grapes. So we've got, we're in the season of blue grapes, so let's do... Yeah, let's do the second row. I think it'll look just fine. They're so cheap. I don't know if you can see it that great on the screen. I'm paying 50 gold per blue grape. They're such a cheap crop. I think the blue and the greens actually look really cool together. Alright, so we've got yellow was the last one there, so we've got blue. We've got blue. Yeah, this is gonna be blue. Pretty sure. Because every time it's green to the left of it, it's blue. So I think what I'll definitely do next time is I will, where the green grapes are right now, I'm going to make those the red because they're the most expensive, you get the most out of them. And where the green grapes are right now, you get the most of that type of grape because of the way it's lined up. So you get wall to wall on both sides. Cool. So yeah, that's what I'll start doing. I'll do red grapes to start over here, which is fine, and then this is fine too. I just realized that it'd be a little bit more profitable to do that. And I do need to be concerned with the profit because it is a crop that is, especially by doing blue grapes at all, and even green is not that great in profit. So by doing this area and kind of losing out a little bit on some money because it is such a big area with very little income, it's something that it needs to be taken advantage of as best as possible, and that would be red grapes being wall to wall, because you get a little bit more out of them. I do want to do the numbers and see specifically how much you get out of all of them. Alright, so grapes are done. Let's go ahead and head back to the ocean. I want to start to look at some of the... So I'm going to take this. I'll just set it a little bit further away because I do want to have space here for what I'm going to be decorating. So there is some decorations, there's some new things that could definitely go down beachside and all this, so I'm going to look at some of this stuff, you know, and then we'll actually, first off, let's go ahead and check out this map, see if the ocean is as big as I'd like it to be, and it's tough to say, it really is. I'm going to expand it. Yeah, I'm going to expand it out further. So I'm going to move all the sand. Okay, I'll go ahead and go on the outer edge first to grab big squares. So I'll actually go all the way up to these trees. No, I'm not even gonna... I'm just gonna move them out of the way. I just need to get them out of the way for now. So I'm gonna expand the water out a lot further than that. I need to have, the ocean needs to be, like I said just a minute ago, it needs to be its own POI. It's not going to be super interactive, but that's not really the point. It's just that to have an area like this, you're going to want it to be purposeful. And with that being said, to just, like I said, throw all the fishes into the corner of the map and call it an ocean. I don't want to do it that way. So the ocean is going to be it's going to have as much interaction as it possibly can. That's how I'm going to base this area. So I need more space. How much more, I don't really know, because it's going to get interesting. I'm already having to looking like I have to move these trees, and I think I just will just get them out of the way. Quest area is going to get moved again, probably just north wherever I can. That last POI purchase was not, you know, it's a lot of wasted space right now, so I'll have to just chip away at this stuff and see what I can get done over time. I want to focus a lot on POIs, especially since it's the start of the new season on the channel, Season 6, so I want to get a little bit more POIs done coming up here soon. Really start to chip away at what this, a lot of these side projects that I have are, and just start to turn them into realities. Because every time I do, I just love it. I love the way the farm progresses. So get back over here and start just throwing down water, more water from this side. So I'm gonna just do big squares. Well, I wish you could do 9x9s. I'm just gonna do threes. I'm gonna paint a picture. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start it from here. And then I'm just gonna go angles. I'll just do angles. I'm gonna go ahead and move them as well. A lot of this stuff is just gonna have to get moved around. For now. I mean, these projects are everything. This is what the farm is gonna become over in time, so these are the most special projects that I could even do on this farm, because this is all gonna be eventually a final product. Alright, I'm going to take a little break from this, go over and get our money trees. I don't want to start forgetting about those at all. So, alpine goats are ready. Let's go see what we got over here. So the pigs need fed. They are at 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so they'll be done here soon. Goats are done. Let's see if they finish the quest. Yes, they did. We got 6 ribbons in that quest. Very nice. Okay. So actually, I don't even need to feed them, unless they're in a new quest. I don't think they are. Nope, they're not. So I'm going to get rid of the alpine goats. Grab some of these trees while I'm at it. I am spending a lot of money on this. You saw the sand. Started to spend quite a bit of money on sand. The water is not expensive. It's 500 gold per square, which is not bad at all. But yeah, I definitely want to expand. This is going to be a really cool POI. Going to be different, obviously. We're adding an element that really wouldn't be in the game naturally, so just continue onward. I want to do long trees, making the mold of what the ocean's going to eventually look like in total. So if I keep doing that, I'll just wind up doing 2s, and I'll fix it with another 3 after. This seems to happen a lot. Really wish you could do this in 9s. It would be so much faster. And I really, because I kind of want 9s, honestly. I'd like to fill this out. So you see, now what I'm going to do is I drew my line. Now I'm going to have to come back and get all this painted out. Like, that's how I was saying. I'm going to be painting a picture. So yeah, this is going to take a while. But I mean, this is what I wanted. I want to expand this ocean out further. I want it to be definitely more of a POI. I want it to have its own line down here. So I'm going to expand this out. We're going to make a big ocean area. So I'll just keep doing rows and rows of this back and forth. And I'm going to be moving fish around. That's going to happen throughout time too. I'll just take different batches of fish, or I might even just add more fish. I might do like more like 12 fish per breed, or I don't know if that's the correct term, but type of fish, just do like 12 of them instead of 9. It might be a little bit better too financially. We seem to be struggling a little bit on fish. I mean, I definitely can get more fish storage, more than 360, so I'm gonna have to get some more marketplaces and start to do stuff like that too. So that was another recommendation on comments, was to get more storage for everything. So I'm gonna work on that as well. I mean, it is gorgeous down here. It's actually the ocean. This ocean looks really beautiful with the snow falling on it, and with the snow all around. It's actually really gorgeous. I'll take that lighthouse and get it out to the what's going to be the shoreline. Get this over here. Set it up right here for now. Very cool. Okay. So that's a good start. You know, obviously things are going to change. This is a good start. What I'm going to do, what I just had an idea for, you know, like decorating and stuff. So that's what I'm going to jump into. Getting some decorations out here, making the beach and the ocean and kind of giving it a little bit more vibrance too. So I'm going to be doing some stuff for this. Bowie's obviously going to be involved. Let's grab one of those. Oh, of course, it's got to be purchased like this. Okay, so we've got 2 buoys already. So the muscles are moving along nicely. That quest just finished too, didn't it? No, it's close. Okay, so for example, take like empty water patches. So like where I'm going to be decorating, I'm going to be taking fish from the area, moving them, probably getting rid of the water space. It's not a big deal. They're, you know, inexpensive, so that I want to see. So we've got, there was a new decorative that just came out. Although I don't see it. Oh, the junk. Okay. So we'll have a boat out here. Actually, I think I'm going to move that. So let's grab 2 fish from here. Oop, I gotta get rid of the water. 2. Carpet. Cool. Okay, so I'll add water back. And that's the good thing about the water is that it really isn't that expensive, so I can keep doing this. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay, so through here, and what I want to do, I'd like to get, I'd like to just browse around and kind of see, because I'm going to get ideas naturally from doing this anyways. Okay. Not much. There really isn't much that you can actually do for decoratives out here. Yeah, there really isn't. So you just got a couple boats. I'm not seeing much else. Yeah, just the buoy, the bow. There's a wooden boat here. We can definitely incorporate. So we've got that one over there. Let's go ahead and put this one here. So we'll get rid of a couple water areas. Here. Grab a couple fish from over here. Just nice for decorative purposes, you know, it's nice to have. Just adds a little bit more flavor to the area. I love the lighthouse. That one's one of my favorites for sure. So there is other things to do out on the beach, but I'm gonna go ahead and start to move the sand for the beach area. Now I can't do this on either side. So what I'm gonna do probably, yeah, I'm really out of space, and I just spent all those gems. Because I need to buy the 2 properties north of here now to really get this stuff to where I want it to be. And I don't really have space to move other things at the moment. Used a lot of space for POIs so far. And there's just not a lot more to offer. I'm gonna grab all these trees. I'm gonna get these kind of moved to a little bit better place for now, just because they are taking up a big square of land. They don't need to be. Okay, so I'm just gonna start moving that. Grab here. Fly back over. I gotta get these, so I'm gonna pull from the ocean side as much as possible. Hereford pigs are ready. Yeah, the ocean does look really cool in this game, I'm not gonna lie, that's awesome. Alright, so from here, I'm gonna just start grabbing these trees. All this stuff is going to get in the way here coming up soon. That I had more than that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull another row, but instead of going up, I'm gonna go across. So I'm gonna grab these, So that should be a good chunk that I moved over. I want to kind of look at it from this angle though. Okay. Gonna move a couple more sets of trees. I get maybe. I might just grab this whole section. And then the fish are gonna have to get a new home. Got a lot of work to do. Okay. So from here, we'll start putting the trees long ways. I'm just gonna start putting them next to each other. I don't have enough space to keep spacing them. As much as I want to, I just don't. Okay, so that's actually a lot of extra space that I just gave myself for this area. Alright, so from here I'm going to go ahead and go get some of this started. I'm going to get rid of these squares because they definitely won't belong. Okay, so this is going to be a big one. Let's get started with the house. Okay, so this is going to take 12 hours for that construction to get started. So from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around a little bit with some stuff. You know, there's definitely going to be a lot of special roads, details that are going to be put into this one. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put some more fish out of here, get these guys out of here. And this, I really don't know where to put it. I guess I'll just throw it over here. Just wherever, really. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to see how this stuff is actually starting to look. I want to have a cool little system of water walkways kind of set up. Okay, so I'm just going to stop there. I'm not going to get too crazy with this section, but I do want to see, kind of lay out an area over here, see what I can start at least for the foundation of what this POI is going to be like. A lot of it's going to come down to that house. So I'm building that pagoda. I think I picked the pagoda. No, I picked the other house. But yeah, I'd like to see where this can go. So from here, but obviously I'll have to get the next land here, the next land piece and all that. This one's probably going to have to go. Yeah, that works with me. Yeah, I'll probably, like I said, I'll have to wait on a lot of that. But the beach, I'm going to go ahead and kind of look at what I might be able to do with the beach. I just forgot about the last grape color, so I hope I didn't mess it up. Okay, red, we're good. So I'll head back over, get that going, finish up the grapes here. That gas lasts through the rest of this. I shouldn't be any more. It's just a few rows of red grapes. Yeah, I definitely want to look to see the exact numbers of the individual grape colors. We know that green is going to have more, the most. I'm not sure if red and blue are going to be tied. I'm pretty sure they should be tied because of if you've got the third one that's on either side, and the other two are just in between, so it means they get the same amount. Should mean they get the same amount of spaces. But then in the same sense too, not all these rows are the exact length, but it's going to be pretty accurate. You're going to see which rows definitely get the better treatment when you're planting these things. Okay, so 143 red, 173 green, and then 123 blue. So actually blue is the Okay, so from yellow, so obviously we want to do green. We want to do green for red grapes. So we'll always do that. But we'll go ahead and put green grapes right next to, yeah, green grapes right next to red in the future. That way they get the most, the second most of the vineyard. Okay, I'm gonna go back over to our regular crop. I think I'm gonna go ahead and plant the long crop, the stuff that we want done in a big period. So, oh man, I can't help myself. The pink peppercorns and the gems. It's just it's a big problem that I'm running into right now. Buying these new land areas is really training for gems. So I just kind of go with the flow. I'm gonna do half of this. Probably like right there should be fine. A big peppercorn. I just need the gems really bad, and I don't need the money as much, so this is kind of the approach I'm going to take for a little while, just trying to stock up those gems. I need the land more than anything. And I know that the ocean is a good chunk of wasted space, and if you're thinking of it from the financial side, it is a bit of wasted space, but my farm is not all about just money. I'm doing POIs, I'm doing stuff that is like biome related, so I want to have stuff like different themed areas. I want it all to be unique. So let's go ahead and do, God, so I saw raspberries. That's actually a pretty good one to do. I gotta pick fast. Let's do Cherokee purples. They're still level 8. We got 2 rows of that. Oh, sunflowers are neglected. I haven't done that in so long. Okay, let's do 2 rows of raspberries. Okay, so go check on animals. Oh, house. We gotta do house. Definitely the creative projects are gonna be done. And I think maybe... Oh yeah, the food is on its last stage. It's done after this. How cool. Alright, so one more stage in the painting. Let's go ahead and do a song that we're kind of low level at. We'll do this one. Alright, and then the meals, which is great because we need to keep getting these meals done. Okay, so 20 tickets for that. That's not bad. Yes, my favorite meals are, let's try to go like a 3, that was the 3 stage. So fish and chips 3 stage, but that's only 5 tickets. Jeez. 3 stage fish curry. I don't want to do the milk. Probably go blueberry muffins. 3 stages, 30,000. It's the cheapest when it comes to the resources, but I think sushi's the best all around. 20 tickets per, you can't beat that. It's cheaper than blueberry muffins. It's a little bit long, it's double the time, but come on now. Fish and chips. 5 tickets. 10 tickets. I'm gonna keep doing this. This seems to work out pretty nicely too. Okay, so summer, there was something I wanted to do for summer. What was it? First, let's get animals. Can't remember. There was something summer related that stood out to me. It's probably in crop. Oh, I know pumpkins are one. Oh, chard. Oh, that's so expensive. Yeah, I need to start buying land. So, we got flowers. Go check out the state park area. Oh, we need to plant something up here. Probably go mushrooms. We've got raspberries over here. I wonder how that happened. Okay, I'll go ahead and just get shiitakes in there as well. Okay, I gotta get these beehives before I keep forgetting. keep forgetting the rabbits and the ducks. That's like a new thing for me to be forgetting now is rabbits and ducks. I don't know why. Ever since I moved the rabbits, I continually forget them. And then at the same time when that happened, I started forgetting the ducks too. It's really odd. I guess I just used to have a certain pattern of getting them at a certain time since it's changed. Okay, cool. So we can get pumpkins, but we can't get corn. I can get these. I'll have to wait on the corn. Pretty sure corn is fall. We're not too far away. I think the flower market is going to have to move over to the market. It's just the only thing that makes sense with the flower stand. So I'm going to grab these two, and I've been forgetting about this because I just noticed that I was super full in flowers. So I'm going to move over, get this set up somewhere over here. I would say probably in the more of the downtown area. It looks like it has some stonework under the bottom of it, but maybe just right here next to the marketing agency, perhaps. Yeah, I like that spot right there. It's fine. Oh, I just clicked off the flower stand. This one I'll probably set up more over here. Sell it here a few times if I can. Yeah, needed to have that done. Alright, so dairy. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this. I've been needing to do this for a while, so let's head over to the animals, and then somewhere here near the barn, we're going to go ahead and get the big one. We're going to get the feed mixer. So 80 ribbons, increases earnings when harvesting animals. So let's go ahead and get this set up. See if there's a front or a back to this. We'll find out. Alright, so looks like flipping it. There we go. Okay, so in 19 minutes, what does this mean? This is what I'm wondering now. So this is a whole new ordeal. Okay, so feed mixer, you can only own one. Buy 80. It doesn't say anything. So we'll have to just wait and see when the food mixer comes. And the feed mixer is, okay, so 19 minutes. Whenever that comes, I'll check on this and see what it's all about. It's cool though. It's a big step up. Let's see. So we got that house started. Wouldn't hurt to get another one of these. Arborist Corner increases earnings when harvesting trees. Now I wonder about this because the warehouse is good too. Okay, so for the Arborist Corner though, it's trees. I don't know if they're really that. They're obviously not that valuable right now. Not gonna lie, they're just not the greatest. Fish are already pretty valuable. Hydroponic greenhouse, that's going to be earnings when harvesting flowers. They're not very expensive either. Cultivation table. So this is an interesting one. I'm kind of torn on these. I don't really know, and I might not purchase one just because I really don't know which one I want to do at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna wait just on that. Wait and just see. Okay, so 17 minutes on that. I'll come back around to it, see what it's all about. I know it's definitely going to help out. Oh, that's what it was. It was the summer trees. It was the cotton candy that I wanted to get. I'm going to have to fence off the horses there. Gold nugget. Cool. Sorry about that. I had to check my settings. Okay, so got a couple things on timer. Corn waiting for fall. It's not far away. Have to get that planted before I get this episode over with though, because that's mandatory. Yeah, fall time will be good there. Probably just keep doing some wraparounds. I mean, we've got trees all over that need to be harvested, so I'll start going through some trees, getting some of this done, and then once we get that feed mixer figured out, the corn planted, probably going to call the episode after that. I think this has been a pretty long one. I just need more gems at the moment, so I'm going to be trying to do whatever I can to stockpile gems. I'm going to be, well, when I do get them, I'm going to be buying more and more properties, that way, the land masses, that way when they expand, I can start moving these types of things, quest items, away from the POIs. That way POIs always have their own home and can always grow the way they're supposed to. I don't want to have obstructions stopping them from growing and being what they're supposed to be. So that's what I'm going to focus on here in the upcoming future, in the next few episodes. Getting a lot of gems. I really need tons and tons of gems. I already want to buy about 4 pieces of land so far just to get a little bit extra space going. So I definitely need to get some work done there. And the gems are going to get that, be the way to get that done as fast as possible. So I'm just going to start doing really large areas of peppercorns like I already had today. Oh, which makes me wonder. I want to check to see how much peppercorns that's going to bring in gems. Let's see. So, are they in season? No. Peppercorns. There they are. Okay, so I have 423. Oh man, that's going to be nice. Yeah, that's going to be a really huge pickup. So that's okay. 10 gems per 423 planted. That's awesome. I definitely could go for more than that too, though. I mean, that's going to be like maybe like a half of a purchase of the land. All right, so I'll head over and get the corn started. In that time, the feed mixer should be about ready. Very nicely. I was just thinking about this. I know that there's a decorative. Oh, okay. Scarecrows. Got it. All right. So head back over. Animals are really moving along with these feed mixers now, or with the animal feeders. They're moving along a lot further. So having more of them in more areas is definitely covering more ground. I think I was maybe involving too many different breeds or too many different species. Perhaps, I'm not really sure, but it seemed like something was definitely affecting the amount of times that the animals were producing, so... And I have to check the ducks and the rabbits. I cannot keep forgetting about them. I feel bad. It never used to be this way back when the farm was still growing. I mean, it's still growing right now, but my gosh, back then, the way it looked was like night and day. Eight minutes left on that. I'm gonna check the feed mixer. That should be pretty close, I think. Eight minutes on that. Oh, here we go. Too many pending quests. Huh. Oh, it's still 3 of the big ones. Okay, that's why. Mussels, Hereford pigs, and soybeans. I need to remember that in winter. Jersey Giant chicken. Whoa, that's a new one. Okay, so we need a lot of Jersey Giant chickens because that'll take forever to get done. Hampshire sheep. Figs are just about done. Let's go. I think I saw figs done earlier, so let's see if those are in the season. They were, yeah, they were right next to the fairgrounds, and they're not ready. So in the process, though, I'll get some of those animals up. 'Cause those chickens, they'll take forever at that rate. Cool. Profile level up. Alright, so I guess over here... No, we'll do it... I think I'll just keep them a lot closer to the other animals then, naturally. It's not really going to matter, but I need to get a better space for them, so... Alright, so in animals we need... Wait, how many ducklings? I didn't see ducklings. How many do we need of them? Oh, they're almost done. Okay, so 620. Hampshire sheep. Hampshire sheep we need 70, so let's go ahead and do... 27. And then we'll do... we're gonna need a lot of these, gosh. Let's do... I got to do 27 as well. That's a lot of animals, my gosh. I can't believe they're... And those aren't even the huge quests. Those are like the regular quests. So I guess the game is just growing. Alright, so quests, yeah, those aren't even the big ones. 9 and 6 ribbons we get from these. All for a good quest. Soybean, yeah, I need to get that one done soon, because that's such an easy quest to do. 280 soybean. Figs. I'm gonna do figs harvest. Spring, okay. 3 minutes on the feed mixer. Go check the house, see where the mill's at. On both of them. Corn's good, vineyard's good. Beehives are done. I did want to look over, actually, I want to do this before I forget, because I wanted to do this earlier, but I did definitely forget about it. I'm going to go west of the beekeeper's property, and I'm going to do some crop over there as well. Because I feel like with all of those gems that we're going to be getting from pink peppercorns, I don't feel like we're going to be getting a lot of money next episode, so I think I'm going to put some stuff up over here. That way we have a little bit extra. Not a really big area, but it's definitely going to help out with something. Okay. So something came out. It was the Swiss chard, and that's super expensive. We'll have to wait on that. We do have some other stuff here, though. So, like, ginger's really low still. That gives gems. Let's get something that brings in some money. Parsley's level 9. Sugarcane. That's a spice. Let's do, so okay, so we got 3 rows. Let's do a mixed blend of these different crops. So we'll do jalapenos in a row. And then we'll do 2 other rows on the other. Alright, and then we'll do... let's do parsley. And then let's do graffiti. Just that way there's some more crop going. I know I did a lot of gems, so I want to be able to bring some money in this next episode too. Cool. Okay, so from there, the feed mixer's done, the home meals are done. We'll go get the home cooked meals next, and then we'll check out the feed mixer. Okay, so we pay $50,000. I didn't see precisely what it did. Huh. Yeah, I actually have no idea what just happened there. Building not ready, and it doesn't really explain. Feed mixer. Increases earnings when harvesting animals. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. If anybody knows what this is referring to, so we paid 50,000 gold. We paid 50,000. What did it give us? Did it give us resources, or it shows a material logo over there? I don't really know what that means either. So, I'll try to figure this out. I'll try to do a little research on that because I'm going to be buying those other ones as soon as I can too. So, this episode's a little bit longer, probably than normal, but I like this one. It's expansive. It's not all that I wanted to get done, but I mean, I have to be realistic with costs too. So, with the ocean expanding as far as it's going to get a lot more costly. But I want to do it. That's going to be an important part of the farm. So, I'm going to have that out there. I'm going to be building the new POI where we got a new house that's going up. It's one of the Japanese style houses, and it is not the pagoda, it is the ryokan. So I'm building this house. It's going to take 4 stages every 12 hours. So in 4 episodes that house will be done, and I'll be starting that POI. So that's going to be really cool too. I hope you guys enjoy watching as always. Thank you for watching, and join me in the next one.